Hello, hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. It's Jennifer, the Keto RN, and I am making some dinner. I'm not sure if my little header came up about what I was doing. I can't remember if I put it up, but anyway. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I am experimenting more with this whole kind of Middle Eastern vibe that I have been on lately as far as spices go, just trying some new stuff. I'm super excited. I got a new spice today called sumac. Have you ever had it? I have never had it. Is that the right way? Yeah, I never had it. So I'm excited to taste it. And it's, I was reading about it and it says it has, it gives food a tart lemon flavor, great for use in dry rubs, marinades, or dressings. Adds a nice touch to yogurt dips. Use it as a finish for chicken, fish, and lamb. But we're having it in ground beef. But that's okay. I could use ground lamb for this too as well. So anyways, you guys are popping on. Just say hello and where you're from and what you guys are doing tonight. Oh, seriously, my battery's low. Oh, hold on. There we go. But anyway, my screen just went dark, so I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see me. Already having technical difficulties, so I'm just gonna keep going and get on with it. So I have a pound of ground beef. So what I'm gonna make is like some little kebabs or maybe meatballs or something with these ingredients. So a little bit, this is just some Himalayan salt, maybe a teaspoon or so into the ground beef. And Indianapolis, so grab some ground pepper. Thanks, guys. What else? I have like 3 cloves of garlic that I'm putting in there and that I minced all by myself. Where's my spoon? Get that in there. And then I'm adding, oh yeah, this sumac. So I think I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of it. I'm super excited to try this. I hope it's delicious. Please don't bark, dog. So there's 1 tablespoon. We'll do a little bit more. Maybe a tablespoon and a half. Carmel, like Carmel, California? Is that what you said? Or Indianapolis. There we go. Or Indiana, that's what I mean. Don't pay attention to me. Geography was not my forte. Okay, so then I roasted some walnuts and chopped them all up. I just roasted these in a pan with no butter or oil or anything and just chopped them up, and those are gonna go in. Yeah, what does it smell like? So honestly, the sumac kind of smells like a barbecue sauce, but not as, it's got a little bit of tang, which I think is where the lemony sort of flavor comes in, I guess. All right, so this is just some Italian parsley, a couple tablespoons of some chopped Italian parsley. That was probably 1/3 cup or so of some chopped nuts. And then I'm adding some feta. You see that okay? This is about 3 ounces of feta cheese. I probably could have put an onion in here as well, but I just didn't take the time to chop it. Or a shallot or something would be good like that. Okay, so then I'm going to kind of let this sit for a little bit, mix it all up, and let these flavors blend, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with them. But I'm gonna make them into little, I don't know, you can do whatever shape you want, but I'm just gonna kind of make little meatballs, I think. But I do want these flavors to kind of sit in here for a little bit before I cook them, so I'm gonna make the yogurt sauce for you guys to see as well. I'm using regular dairy yogurt, so my girls won't eat it, but that's all right. They can eat goat cheese, so that's, I'm glad to have that. Okay, so then after this sits for about 30 minutes, you know what else would be really good in here, I bet, is some really chopped up spinach would also be really good and give it a different flavor. So then I'm just going to shape these into little balls or oblong sort of things. And then I'm going to, you can't see my oven, but it's right there. I'm going to just grill them in a pan with a little bit of oil until they are cooked on all sides. And then I'm going to dip them in this, or serve them with a yogurt, kind of a yogurt cucumber sauce that I'm super excited about. So I don't know. I love experimenting with recipes and stuff and flavors, and I just feel like we've been in a rut. So I'm excited to try some new stuff. So I'm going to set this aside and rinse my hands off here and move on to the yogurt sauce. All right. So, excuse me. For that, I have a bowl here, and I'm just using, this is just Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt with whole milk. This one in particular is from Trader Joe's, but you can get the Fage 5% is one that we usually buy, and I like that one a lot too. This is probably a little less money, so that's the one we're using tonight. And I have both in my fridge, so I just wanted to use this one up. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever used this kind of yogurt before, but it's really, can you see that? It's just like really thick and it's delicious, but it's not your typical like vanilla yogurt, whatever consistency. It's much different and it's good. Okay, so probably 3/4 of a cup, maybe a full cup. Whoops, I don't want a full cup. I want like three quarters. I'm gonna scoop some of that out. There we go. Okay, so about 3/4 of a cup into my bowl here. And again, I'm just doing this while I'm kind of letting those flavors in the meat of the spices do their thing and kind of mix together a little bit. I could have mixed it up like an hour ago or whatever, and should have, but I'm gonna let them rest and sit for about 30 minutes, I think. Much to my family's dismay, because they're all hungry. Okay, so there's that, and then, I've got some garlic. I have a clove of garlic in here, just so you know. I really do. I have started mincing my own garlic again because I read about all the stuff in the jarred minced garlic, whatever, the mold, whatever it is. So it's not that big of a deal. I can do it, even though it was really nice having a break. All right, so a clove of garlic, and then this is a shredded mini cucumber. Do you guys get these at your grocery store ever? They sell a big bag of these at Costco, and they're awesome. They're just like mini cucumbers. I don't know what they're called, but they're delicious. They're sweet. They don't have a lot of seeds, and they shred really well. So I'm gonna just use one. I might use two if I need it to kind of thin up the sauce a little bit, or thin out the sauce a little bit. All right. And then, of course, some salt and some pepper. Oh, I have some lemon juice I'm going to put in here. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. And this is the juice of just half of kind of a smaller lemon. There we go. And I should probably do some parsley too, but I might just skip it. All right, so this is going to sit for a while too. And mix all that up. I'm actually going to taste this to see if it needs more salt or anything. The chicken that I made last night, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw it, was so good. Totally different flavors than we were used to, but really, really good. And are you photographing me, darling? Oh, photographing the dog, waiting for a morsel. Okay, so I think this actually looks really good. So good. Ooh, that was garlic. I'm gonna put a little bit more salt in it. I like salt. I probably oversalt my food, but whatever. I have good blood pressure. It's all fine. So what was the question? I think they're called English cucumbers. English cucumbers are the ones we have here anyway. Are longer. These are all really short, but but whatever. They're delicious. If you see them in your Costco, they're in the refrigerated department by where the produce is. And they're really, really good. Okay, so this is delicious. And there we go. I will post pictures for sure, but this will just go on the side as kind of a dipping sauce. And then I don't know what I'm going to serve it with. I don't know. Some chopped vegetables of some sort. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I haven't figured that part out yet. I really don't like making salad. And so I procrastinate. And I would rather cook a vegetable than make a salad. I don't know why. I mean, salads are fine if they're your main meal, but not my favorite thing. All right, let me answer some of these questions. Have you tried the keto yogurt? I don't know what keto yogurt you're talking about. Do you have a brand name? Cocktail Cukes. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Good evening. Hello, Kathy. What is this like? Carmel. Oh, Carmel, Indiana. Nice. I put in a thing. There's a lot of Indiana people on here tonight. Wow, good job, you guys. All right. I think that's it. I think I covered it. I will definitely post photos and videos and put it in my blog, which you guys can find at Jen the Keto RN. If you're looking for it, it has most of the recipes that I've made now over the last, 9 months or so. But anyway, I am going to go so I can get this finished up. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great night. And please do your awesome liking, commenting, and sharing. You can share any of my recipes on your page or with your friends. I don't care. And I hope you guys have a good night and do what you can to keep it keto. And I will see you all later. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.